Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel! So, 3 times a year, Steam does what's called a Next Fest, where they celebrate upcoming games. And the October one is running this week, and it is a great place to learn about new games and try out a bunch of free demos. Now, you guys, if you watch the channel, know I have a thing about games that let you play as cats. Stray, Little Kitty Big City, Heist Kitty, Feline Shenanigans, there's been quite a few that we've featured on the channel. So I went through the list and found 4 more in this Next Fest. So today, I'm going to talk about these 4 upcoming games. Now the first one I came across was something called Wandering Cat. And the description said it's guide a cat on a culinary journey, explore, make friends, and tackle adventures with humor. And in some ways, this game was the perfect game to start with because it highlights one of my biggest frustrations with Next Fest. And that is the quality of the demos and the polish on the demos are all over the place. You get a game like this, which basically tells you absolutely nothing about what you're supposed to be doing. Now, if a demo just drops you into a world and doesn't explain anything to you and gives you no guidance whatsoever, it's more of a proof of concept than a demo. A demo is supposed to make you want to play the game. It's supposed to demonstrate what the game is. And Wandering Cat just doesn't do that. You just kind of dropped into this world. You wander around trying to figure things out for yourself. You can talk to dogs, people, even a troll, but they don't actually give you quests. There's no quest log. There is nothing that hints at what you're supposed to be doing in the game. I did end up meeting the chef at some point, and he doesn't provide you with any information either. He does have a cooking pot, and there are some recipes. So I thought to myself, perhaps this is what I'm supposed to be doing in the demo. So I scrolled through the recipes and I found some pizza. And I decided, okay, I'm going to go get some cheese and tomato. And in the game, you can carry 2 items, one on your back, one in your mouth. So my cat has some cheese on its back here, and I found the tomato. And I took it back to the cooking pot, and I made a pizza. And, yeah, nothing happened. So I ate the pizza. And nothing happened. I didn't gather any health or get any kind of acknowledgement. So I tried making some fish. And at the end of the day, I still really just don't know what this game is, what it's about, what you're supposed to do. There's nothing in the demo that lets you know that. And with, mediocre graphics and a camera that is locked in position and does nothing to help you, there really wasn't much in this demo that made me interested in seeing any more of Wandering Cat. So I moved on to Cat Apocalypse, a third-person game where you play as a cat trying to survive the zombie apocalypse. And this game told me what to do, so it was already a step ahead. So I wandered around the house trying to find Luna and not get eaten by the zombies. And my cat goes outside and promptly gets shot. And I'm still not entirely sure who the people who shot me are. There is something to the story about zombies and robots here, but I still don't quite know what's going on with that. And your cat apparently is a master of kitty kung fu, and you can come out here and dismember zombies, which is always fun. And after a little trial and error, I found my way into the neighbor's house where Luna lives, and I met Luna's owner, who is standing around the house in her underwear. Yeah, it's not a family-friendly game. But then she gets changed and proceeds to ask us how she looks. Because how you dress during the zombie apocalypse is, of course, of the utmost importance. And my heart continued to sink. But The three of us then try to make it to a military base where apparently there are survivors and the main game will take place. And we fight our way through the streets until we reach this point where I am catnapped and Luna's owner is beaten to death. But don't worry, because then this happens.
You cannot die yet, Mary. We still need you in this dimension. The rapture is coming. Luna, go save Sam.
So yeah, I wasn't feeling too optimistic about the future of cat gaming. But I decided to keep going with Cat Clean Ocean. And this is a much more traditional demo that explains things to you, shows you the mechanics, and is much, much more polished than anything else I had seen at this point. And this is an ecologically themed game where you go around the oceans picking up trash, which you then bring to these recycling centers. And that gets you components which you can use to upgrade various things to make your job easier. And the game loop continues, all while managing your oxygen and not drowning. There's also this purple sludge which has infested everything, which you have to remove with your vacuum. And there's a meter that tells you how much you have left to do. And look at that. The ecology bounces right back. And when you reach 100%, the demo ends. But there's a map that indicates all the different areas you'll get to explore in the full release. And overall, this is what a demo should be. There was enough here to really understand what the game is going to be. And it was a lot of fun, too. The last game I'm going to show you today is something called Space Kitten, an easy survival game. And in this game, you play as a cat that crash lands on an alien world. Now, this was another demo that had the same problem of explaining absolutely nothing. Guys, we don't instinctively know what to do in your demo. And guess what? I died really, really quick. But unlike in the first demo I showed you, Wandering Cat, in this one, I at least realized there were things I was supposed to be doing. I just didn't understand what they were yet. And as I continued playing, I realized the object of the game is to survive until you're rescued. And there's a timer on the lower right-hand side over there that tells you how many days you have to survive. And then you have your meters there with your food and your hunger and your warmth and your energy. And you have to keep those up. And you go around smashing things, building tools, building fire, and trying to survive until you're rescued. And each night you go to sleep and you can buy an upgrade that will help you survive another day. And once I figured out the mechanics of the game, I actually had a lot of fun with it. It would have been easier if there had been some guidance, but overall, this was a lot of fun too. And most importantly, it left me curious about seeing where this game might be going in the future. And that's where we're going to end today. The Steam Next Fest is going on all week. You can download the demos for any of the games you saw today, or one of hundreds of others that are available. And, just play around and see what you guys think. Now, if any of the games you saw today interest you and you want to see more of them, let me know down in the comments, because when they actually release, we can bring them to you. And if you see something else you might want us to take a look at, let us know also. If you like this video, hit that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It helps us to grow the channel and you never miss an episode of content. We'll be back soon with more videos for you. Thanks for watching.